Hey everybody, Via Van Helsing here, and welcome to this GIMP tutorial. Now, I've done GIMP tutorials on my channel before, but the tutorial I did last time was sort of a very hodgepodge beginner's tutorial, so I thought I'd start from the very beginning and sort of introduce GIMP and also introduce some of its features, and as well just how to use it from a very, very beginner standpoint. Like, not even a beginner's GIMP standpoint, but like a beginner this is the first time you're putting an image into an image manipulator and trying to use it. So this is going to be like starting from the basics. Anyway, this is GIMP or GIMP GNU image manipulation program. This is a completely free program that is similar to Adobe Photoshop, and I say that only because Adobe Photoshop is pretty much the industry standard. GIMP is not exactly like Adobe Photoshop, and on its About page, in fact, it says that it doesn't really strive to be like Adobe Photoshop. It's supposed to be an intuitive, free, open source image manipulation program that you can use to do almost anything with an image with. It is bitmap, not vector, if that means anything to you. It is in progress, so in other words, the people are still updating it. I don't know too much about their customer support. I don't think they have too much in the way of it, seeing that this is a freeware program. I'm sure you can contact them if you have any problems, but don't expect too much. Like, not that I'm wanting to downgrade these guys, but it is freeware. Like, they're not getting really paid to do stuff like that, unless you donate to them, which you should, definitely. If you download this, you should donate something to them and give a little love for it. Essentially, what an image manipulation system does is you can import an image into the system and you can edit it in several different ways by like transforming it. You can put photo filters on it, you can draw on it, you can take other photographs and put them into the picture as well. You can cut images, crop images, you can save them in several different ways. GIMP is a tool that you can use to do all this stuff. It's a very effective tool. Like, when I say that it's supposed to be similar to Adobe Photoshop, being freeware, I'm not saying that this is somebody trying to make an Adobe Photoshop knockoff, because GIMP is a very legitimate image manipulation tool. It's a pretty powerful tool, especially considering the fact that you're getting it for free. I would recommend it for anyone who is starting to get into this. The interface is pretty intuitive. I'm going to explain it a little bit more later, but it isn't hard to learn. I came in pretty much off the street, not really knowing anything about Photoshop, not having any experience with it, not having any experience with manipulating images, and I picked up GIMP pretty quickly. So it shouldn't be too hard to learn, even for somebody who's a very, very beginner at it. So if you want to download GIMP, you can do it right here on this website. It's just www.gimp.org, and you can hit this button here. The latest version is 2.10.22 as of today, November 10th, 2020. The download process is very easy. If you click download, let's see, I would recommend probably downloading it directly. It tells you the supported OSs on it. You might be able to find an older version of GIMP if you want it to work with the previous version of Windows. Don't know how stable those would be or how safe those would be, but it's something worth checking out if you are on an older version of Windows. It also works with Mac and Linux. That's something you have to configure yourself, because honestly, I don't know a thing about Mac or Linux. Alright, so all you have to do is click this download directly. It'll ask you to save a file. This is a setup file. All you have to do is run the setup file, and GIMP will be automatically installed on your computer. It should only take a few minutes, just as long as your internet connection is okay. Not even good, just like okay. It's not that much. But once it's installed, it should put a shortcut on your desktop, and if you're on Windows, it'll also add a shortcut to your start menu to where you can access it. So that's basically how you get GIMP and what GIMP is, and in the later videos that I'm doing, I will show you a little bit of how to use GIMP and what GIMP can be used for. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you watch the next videos. See ya!